Got in, said someone told me they saw in Tuesday on Sunday they had in St. Vincent had a tumor in his stomach and it's malignant cancer. I talked to him, they running more tests to see if it's already where they told me it was. Surgery was all to take out these plants. Not sure. I can't see him back and forth with
Will everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors and the playing of the national anthem. Now this will be followed tonight by the Dardanelle Alma Mater. Normally Charleston would start, but they've had some mechanical difficulties in their bus getting here. And you will follow this with a prayer by Dardanelle High School student sophomore, Yamili Lomelli. And please remove your hats at this time. The Dardanelle High School Junior ROTC Color Guard is commanded tonight by Cadet James Dawson. The Color Guard team members will be Cadet Austin McCarthy, Cadet Justin Hicks, Cadet Dwayne Corbin, and Cadet J.D. Boone. The flag raising detail is commanded tonight by Cadet Angelique Antrim. The team members will be Cadet McKenna Etheridge, Cadet Nick Johnson, Cadet Gage Justin, Cadet Ethan Bishop, Cadet Darren Marquis, Cadet Dalton Haney, Cadet Samuel Carroll, and Cadet Caitlin Wallace.
Bob Keenan Field, Dardanelle, Arkansas. Week 1 of your high school football season. We are tickled to be back with my sidekick, Russell Brown.
How y'all doing?
All is well here. We beautiful night for football as the band's on the field, and waiting on captains to come out. Bob, we're back and up and going. We hope that we have a successful football season, as well as we try to limp through this thing that we call Lizard Live. Russell, coming off of a 10-3 season, back-to-back conference champions, game 1, 17 football season.
Well, you know, these boys, I'm sure, just as we do, I've got a little bit of jitters to see how the season unfolds. Boys are going to have a stiff opponent tonight with the Charleston Tigers. I was looking over their lineup. Charleston got some pretty good sized lads. They got one of the future Arkansas Razorbacks, number 81, Sean Michael Flanagan. You'll hear his name called quite a bit tonight, I'm sure. But up front on their offensive line, they're averaging about 265, 270, and about 6'3" on the height. So they've got some big boys.
They're big lads all the way across the front. They're big lads. Skilled kids are going to be good, and according to the scouting report that I saw, if they had a weak spot, it would be the offensive and defensive line. Boy, they're big boys.
They are big. One of the things that I did do a little reading on them today, and they said when they have their scrimmage game, if you get physical with them, that you're going to have a good opportunity. So that's one of the things that we're going to have to do tonight. We're going to come out and just, I'm talking, hit them right in the mouth and set the tone early. So
got 7:35 to game time. 7:35 to game time. Got a pretty good crowd rolling in, and still a lot of people coming on in. Charleston, you knew Charleston was going to bring a good crowd, and they did. We got corn being laid down just north of us, it looks like, and sun shining bright. Still coming over Nebo. Beautiful night. At this time, we're going to have a prayer.
Lord, thank you for this opportunity. We pray that your Holy Spirit will follow us and that you would reveal yourself to everybody here tonight. And to remind us that we're on our way back and that we can really pray for your glory and for your Lord. Please keep us all safe and protect each and every one of us. May your will be done now. Thank you. We love you so much. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And we're back. We, if I'm not mistaken, about a year ago at this point, we were at Charleston and had a lot of questions at that point, and we kind of start the season with the same questions.
And you know, it's again this year. It's going to be just like we had to do last year. It's going to take all 11 boys on the field to muster up a win, and that's going to be every week, week in, week out. We're going to have all 11 of them show up.
You know, we are blessed to have multiple returning starters. I couldn't tell you how many returning starters, but I know we have several returning starters. We have some major holes to fill, and one of those you know well, and going to miss him on the D-line and the offensive line, but I'm going to say we're probably going to miss him more on the D-line than we are the offensive line. But looking to have a good season. You know, we went to Charleston last year and wasn't real pretty the first half. Maybe the first quarter wasn't real pretty, and you know, I think we decided, you know what, we can play with these guys, and became very competitive real quick, and ended up, I think, getting beat by a touchdown or two, maybe.
Yeah, I believe it was. Now, one of the things you got to remember last year is like 1,400 degrees game time.
And they had 42 kids fall out with cramps.
They's going down, boy. And I looked at the weather app on my phone a while ago, and we're enjoying a 80-degree temperature, it looks like, at game time. So it ought to be a beautiful night for football here at Keenan Field here in Dardanelle, Arkansas.
Captains are coming out on the field. Looks like we have number 3, Elias Carter, number 10, David Fraley, number 4, Tate Vestal, and looks like number 7, Carter Chandler. Once again, as we said last year, for about 13 ball games, we don't have the officials' names, but if you'll stay around long enough, we'll call them some names.
5, 68, 4, and 81 for them.
For Charleston, your captains are number 5, Mason Wisdom, number 68, Dane Young, number 4, Braden Keeter, and number 181, Sean Michael Flanagan. Russell told you you'd hear his name a lot, and you've already heard it twice in the last 4 minutes. Got a few announcements as we're at center field and you are watching coin toss. October the 7th, fishing tournament for the Basketball Booster Club. It's always a successful day. $50 entry, $10 big bass. You can contact Coach Russell Sturdivant or Mr. Kurt Spears. Speaking of Kurt Spears, cousin Kurt has found his way to the west end zone. Russell, I see a crew out there.
He's got his entourage out there, it looks like.
We had the grill going earlier, it looked like, and I don't know what he's cooking on the grill.
I wouldn't call that tailgating. I don't know exactly what you'd call that. Go RVing or something.
I don't know if the RV's livable, but it's I guess it's drivable. We saw it at Waldron, but he's out in the end zone. Officials talking to both teams.
Going to be a good night for football tonight, y'all. I'm tickled to death. This is year 2 for us doing the live stream, and
They look for other people to do it.
yeah, and they couldn't find anybody.
They brought us back from ESPN. We had us a gig going at ESPN, and they brought us all the way back. We couldn't turn down the money.
Yeah. The benefits is what I come back for.
Benefits.
It's just hard to pass up. Couldn't pass it up, really.
Well, I've got 12 on the clock. Sand Lizards are behind the run-through as our captains go back to meet up with them.
I was looking at Kurt out there. I didn't even see who's got the ball. We win the toss, or?
I think Charleston won the toss. And I think they've elected to receive. Could be wrong. I was jabbering. And here we go. There's your 2017 Dardanelle Sand Lizards. It takes a little adjusting for me, being that it's not a Friday, Russell. Still have a little hard time
Starting it off on a Tuesday and this week.
wrapping my mind around it a little bit. But
And you got a lot of colleges starting out on Thursday, and I believe Jimmy said Washita's going to play tomorrow night.
Parker and they were playing tomorrow night at 5 due to a tropical storm. They're afraid might have a little rain that way. So
What we'll do throughout the year, too, is we'll keep you updated. We got several boys that's playing next level football, so we got them at Tech, OBU, UCA, and Henderson State that I know of. So we'll kind of keep everybody updated on how everybody's doing.
I still have those butterflies in my belly.
And we're not even playing.
No. And I don't even have a kid playing.
That's right. Don't have a
But,
dog in the hunt, but boy, I'm still excited.
But I really say I've got about 40-something kids out there, I guess, because unless they've just moved here the last year or two, I think I've finally had all of these that are out there.
Well, no, we talked earlier, JD. That's one area right here where we should win the ball game is the kicking game.
Especially if he can get that little oblong ball into the end zone.
And when we were watching the scrimmage, I believe everyone he kicked was about 2 yards shy of going out of the back of the end zone in the air. So
I would prefer 81 or 5 not to touch it, just to be honest with you.
Yep, here we go. That was a good kick.
And we'll take it just
About
like
the same. It's about
just like we wrote it up. Got a
5 yards
touchback.
deep.
Charleston will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. 2017 high school football season for Dardanelle has started. Charleston's going to start out in the shotgun formation with trips to the right. Got a wing flanked to the quarterback's left and a halfback to the left. Flanagan on a good carry there. Looks like a first down run of about 7 maybe.
Yeah, I'd give him 6 or 7 at least.
We'll say 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Contained that pretty good. Our end got stood up and roped back a little bit. Tate came. We slowed him up. Tate came and made a tackle there.
For those of y'all out there, the Sandlivers are sporting new uniforms this year, so.
Picked up a first down there. Not a whole lot of running room there. Looks like maybe picked up about 4 maybe on the play. Be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed at about the 31-yard line.
Old Brock Finkenbinder was in on that tackle, number 42, junior.
Got twins both sides. 5 flank to quarterback's left. And we're going to go right back to him.
Rolling up the pipe. That's going to be a first
Dove
down.
ahead for about 11 or 12 on that play. We're a little slow on reaction, Russell, which doesn't surprise me too much. You know, it's always different when we're playing, when we're going against somebody else besides our own self, which we've done that for, about a month and a half.
Yeah, I'm sure they're ready to hit somebody else other than themselves.
We got trips out here. Wouldn't doubt a little. We got a stacked out here on this outside twin. Wouldn't surprise a double move there. Yep, there it was.
Oh, that was almost picked
And we
off
needed a high
by
end
Carter
right
Chandler.
there. They run that, and it's almost a pick play. Got to play some responsible D-back. Running some kids on and off the field, looks like, for Charleston. Maybe just coming to, running some kids on and off. I'm going to split 5 out to their sideline. Twins to our sideline. Number 4 is the back. And that's not going to go anywhere. Got a swarm of sand lizards there. It'll be 2nd down. They gave him a healthy spot. Jeez.
Well, I mean, I didn't see him or the ball go that far forward.
So 3rd down or 2nd down?
3rd, because they had an incomplete.
You're right. Sound a little rusty, see. 3rd and about 7. I'm finding 81 here somewhere.
Fingerbinder back on him. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to get up to about the 40 or about the 48.
They're going to call him short by about a yard, looks like. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, I mean, it looks like we could have had us a flag back here for holding. But there was not one.
4th.
Well, we got 2nd over on the down marker. It should be 4th down.
Dove ahead one way or the other. Now it's 1st down. We're going to have 1st and 10 from the San Leonard 44-yard line.
They like that shotgun, boy. They're going to probably be in that all night.
They're running twins to their boundary. He about broke free. Good play there by Charleston.
Pass is complete to Dean Lee.
Faked him and he never slowed down.
10 Taylor.
Gonna be another first down.
9 minutes and 20 seconds. Clock stopped to move the chains. The official's going to wind it. 9:20 left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the San Luis 24-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Tigers at the Dartmouth 24-yard line.
Going empty backfield. Trips to their sidelines.
Tate Vestal brought him down.
Number 4 for the tackle there.
Vestal makes the tackle.
Tate Vestal, way to break down. Had some pressure from the outside. Going to be 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. 8:40 and counting. Loss of about a yard maybe. Still says 2nd and 10, but we're going to say about the 24.5-yard line. 2 backs. Flanagan's to his right. I'm going to find 81.
Good play right there.
Great play. Great
Snipped
play.
that one out, boy.
Great play. Great play.
Tate Vestal and Carter Chandler was in there on that. Boy, they sniffed that end around out right there.
Great play right there. Excellent play. They're built up about 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We got some subs in the ball game on the D line for us.
At the Dartmouth 25-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for Charleston.
Number 55, sophomore Cody Walter. Got 3rd and 10. I'm still finding 81, boys. He's coming across the middle, I bet you.
Back to pass. He's in trouble.
Braden Collins makes the complete for
He's going to be close to the 1st down marker.
making the tackle was Brandon Buckner.
He's going to be short. Going to be 4th and maybe a yard, maybe less than a yard, looks like maybe,
Well, pretty good pursuit on the quarterback that
according to
time.
the other official. I don't know what our debate is here.
Well, we need to hold him right
It'll be
here.
4th down. They want to measure, I bet you.
4th and 1 for the Tigers.
4th and 1, they're not going to get a measure.
Ball placed at the Dartmouth 15-yard line.
Bringing heavies in, it looks like.
I believe they are. 77. Or no, who is it? That's 67. That's the big boy.
Yeah.
He's one of them, when he stands up, the lights go out. I believe he got it.
That's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers.
On the carry, Sean Michael Flanagan.
Be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at about the 11-yard line for the Lizards. Of the Lizards. 7:24.
Dartmouth 11-yard line.
You know, we've had a couple of good stops, Russell, but we giving them 4th and short. They're going to more than likely get that every time. We got trips to our boundary. 81 going to come in motion and go wide. Nope. Run
A little screen.
play. Great play.
Got in there. Who was that?
Great play. Jordan Metcalf. He just saved a touchdown right there
It's Jordan Metcalf.
because there was nobody else there.
He was, if he hadn't have got him, son, he'd have been running all day long.
And that was an effort tackle right there. Got him by the shoestring. Going to be 2nd and about 7, looks like, for the Tigers. 6:37 and counting. You would think that if they're in spread, no huddle, that they would be going a little faster.
Yeah.
But they're just not.
They don't want to, now they're getting their breath out there. That's what they're having to do, see. Got a flag down, and quarterback's brought down, little quarterback keeper.
I'm going to say somebody's in motion.
Tackle Carter Chandler. And
Illegal procedure on the Tigers.
Yep.
the illegal field penalty will be against the Tigers.
We'll take 5. Looks like it'll be about 2nd and 14. after they mark it off. I know it's early. I know it's 6 minutes, but left in the first quarter. But I do worry about fatigue. A lot of our boys are going to have to go both ways. 6:16. Gonna be second down and about 13 or 14. Quarterback looks to the sidelines. That number one's a nice looking kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. 6'1", 215. He's put together good.
It's going to get him down to about the 4, it looks like. So it's going to be third down and about 3.
Kanan Taylor and Tate Westall in there on that stop.
Making the stop, number 1, Caden Taylor. Number 4, Tate Westall. Number 22, Brandon Blunt.
They're just simple on those plays. They're just running everybody out of the way and bringing somebody back under.
Yeah, looks like they're bringing in the heavy bunch again.
The ball is placed at the Dardanelle 4-yard line.
Oh, that's a good stop by Darnell right there. Yeah, I don't believe he got the first down. It'll be close, but I don't think he
We got a
enough.
fourth down from the line judge. Didn't gain maybe a yard, maybe, Russell?
If that.
4th and 3, 4th and a long 2, it looks like. Ball's on the 3-yard line or thereabouts. 5 minutes and counting left in the first quarter. This is where we play gap responsibility. They're moving 81 out wide. We need to be able to put some pressure. Oh. Their coach didn't like it. We got a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field with 4:46 left to go in the first quarter. Charleston will have it 4th down and goal from the 4th and 3 from about the 4-yard line when we return.
Tyson is sponsoring the tailgate tonight. They're serving barbecue sandwiches, chips, cookies, and water for $5. They're going to serve till they run out at the start of the third quarter. And also have new shirts and bread.
All right, here we go. Big play right here. 4th and 3.
Good motion. We got one in the back. Oh, he's scrambling around.
He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Oh, we had a helmet went flying right there.
Big play right there. Big play, Russell.
Who laid the lick on him? Was that Tate
I think
Westall?
no. I think it was DJ Brown.
23. DJ brought the wood to town tonight, boy.
He got him underneath the chin strap.
Boy, I tell you what, that's what we needed right there. Head them on down. We got a long way to go to get that pay dirt, but hey, we kept them out of the end zone, buddy. That right there is what counts.
Big play right there, Russell. 4:38, Sanders take over 1st and 10 from the 4.
The quarterback keeper, Elias Carter.
Elias brings it up to about the 9.5, looks like.
Making the stop, number 2, Nathan Turner. Number 4, Braden Covey.
Gonna put the ball on the 9.
Gain 5 yards on the carry. Second down and 5 for the Sanders.
Elias back at quarterback.
Blake Chambers on the run.
Somebody might need to find 81. At least get in his way. 81 playing middle linebacker, that's tough because he's coming downhill and he's coming downhill.
Yeah, he gonna get there quick, that's for sure. About 3rd and 5 for the Sand Lizards. Oh, I believe we got to play down.
Catch to number 9, Jared Sykes. J-Rod, number 9 on the big catch.
Making a stop for
Be 1st and 10, balls at the Lizard 18-yard line.
at the Dardanelle 18-yard line.
First and 10.
Yeah, we got a flag on the play. I believe we had a little bit of motion.
We were coming to the line, I believe. Tate, I think, was moving forward. Could be wrong, but I'm going to think he was moving forward. Got an illegal shift.
Mason Weston, along with number 80.
I think that was on Tate.
So here's the flag on the play.
That'll bring up
Second.
first,
Oh, yeah, be first and-
first and about 15.
Yeah.
An illegal shift penalty.
Got a procedure penalty. Back the ball up to about the 13-yard line.
The ball will be placed back at the Dardanelle 13-yard line. First down and long yardage for the Sand Lizards.
3:14 left to go in the first quarter. Pretty good hard run there. Pick up about 5, looks like. Maybe 4.
Got back to the original line of scrimmage there.
Real close.
Making a stop is number 1, Braden Tuttle, along with number 5, Mason Wisdom.
Be second and about 11. Puts Tate in motion.
Elias Carter's pass is complete to Brandon Taylor.
Ran a little screen play out here to our sidelines.
Mason Wisdom.
Gonna be 3rd and long, about 3rd and 11 looks like.
3rd and 11. Mr. Cotton says 3rd and 12, but I'm going to say 3rd and 11. It sounds better. They're going to put some pressure on us coming from the back side.
Got a flag down. I believe we may have a little holding. Not quite for sure.
I'm going to say you're probably right.
Based on where the flag is, that might be what it is. We have a hold.
You got a hold. Penalties declined, Russell. They want the ball. Be 4th down and about 11. 4th down and about 11. Well, we moved the ball a tad. Shot herself in the foot. We're doing the Sand Lizard patented punt slash
Kick punt, whatever you
off
want to
the
call it.
tee.
Timo
Timo's got, Elias has the block lined up at about the 9-yard line, it looks like. Ball's on the ground, kick is up, and it's coming this way, and we're going to hope that it goes out of bounds.
On the line right there, boy.
We'll take that every time. Charleston will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Their own 39-yard line. First and 10 for Charleston. As I said a while ago, very few of those kids coming on and off the field there. And I guess Charleston's a lot that same way, to be honest with you, Russell.
Yeah. They did about the same thing last year. Got twins on this side to stack up. Get him, DJ.
On the clear, Braden Carter. Making the tackle.
Got to break down and make a tackle. Got to break down and make a tackle. I think we had some holding again, but I hate to be partial.
Yeah, if he could have got a hold of him and wrapped him up, he would have got him for about no gain, it looked like.
First and 10.
We got it! We got it! Look at there, Carter Chandler come up with the strip. We called it, we got it. Look at there.
Be first and 10 for your Sand Lizards. Ball's going to be placed at the 42-yard line, looks like. Be first and 10 for your Dardanelle Sand Lizards with 1:23 left to go in the first quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, we need
Score 0-0. Ball's going to be on our own 42. Be first and 10. First and 10.
Look at there, got a good run, Blake Chambers.
Good job. Good job.
How about
I'm going to tell you,
5 or 6?
Dalton Nealon just found Flanagan and put him about 6 yards down on the ground.
Well, that's what I like to see. Big D out there laying the leather. There's nothing wrong with that. That trap was a little slow in the progress.
It
We're gonna get on that a little
was, and
quicker.
then we had an issue with number 61, our offensive lineman. Decided to be a spectator there for just a second. Christian Lamelli, he's better than that, but he decided to be a spectator. Snapped the ball and turned and watched. That's going to bring up third and a long 5, looks like, Russell.
Lions back to pass. Blake Chambers puts a move on one man. Gets out there about 3 yards shy of the first down, so it's going to bring up fourth and looks like 2 or 3 yards.
Makes the first one miss. Going to be fourth and a long 2. Well, 4th and 2, we'll say. Ball's right at the 50-yard line. We're going to let the quarter expire. So here at Keenan Field, your score Dardanelle 0, Charleston Tigers 0. Be back in just a few.
The Dardanelle football program would like to give a big thank you tonight to Thompson for feeding the senior high, the Gentries for feeding the junior high boys Thursday, and the Maytag family for feeding the 7th grade on Thursday. Thank you very much.
All right, we're back. 4th and a long 2 for your Sand Lizards. 4th and a long 2. Charleston has some meat up on that front line. 4th and 2 for the Sand Lizards.
Little option. I believe we got it, boys.
We got it. That'll be a first down for your Sand Lizards. First down for your Sand Lizards.
The big guy is the Blake Chambers.
Ball's going to be at the Charleston Tiger 47-yard line. Be first and 10. Made it across the midfield stripe. Gonna pick up a couple.
Blake Chambers on the set. Chambers was really down to
You know, Blake, he did good in playoffs last year, coming
Yes,
up
he
out
did.
of junior high.
68, Dane Young.
Not having a bad game tonight.
2nd and 8 for your Sand Lizards. Elias looks to the sideline. Coach Hardaway signals another play.
Blake around the side, enough for a first down, and then some.
Great play, great read. Chambers carries it all the way down to the Charleston Tiger 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for your Sand Lizards. I watched Timo kick a couple in from out there earlier.
I believe we got the reach right here.
There's an official
We have an
timeout.
official timeout. Had a little play clock situation there. Don't know what it might have been. Might have been operator error, but we're going to say it wasn't. We're going to say that it was clock malfunction. We're going to have the ball 1st and 10 when we resume. Ball's going to be at the Charleston Tiger 34-yard line.
Thank you, Ed. May have felt sorry for Charleston, thought they might need a little breather.
Got a draw.
Quarterback keeper.
Elias is going to give you about 5 right there, maybe 4. We'll say 4. Be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 for your Sand Lizards.
Number 68, Dane Young. Also on the play was number 5, Mason Wilson.
Ball's going to be right about the 30-yard line.
Down and 6 for the Sand Lizards.
Got him back to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Making a tackle.
Look like no gain there. Going to be about 3rd and 6, maybe.
Be 3rd and 6. Russell, 3rd and 6. We have twins to our boundary.
Elias back to pass. Got a man open right there. Canyon Taylor.
Get upfield! We got a touchdown! We got a touchdown!
Oh, we got a flag out here,
We
though.
got a flag. I'm going to say holding. That's right at the line of scrimmage.
The flag on the play.
Yep, holding. Looks like it may have been on Chase Hickey.
We never see the other one. We ain't had Charles this year.
We have a hold there. Had a great throw and catch there. That's a big one. Be 3rd and about 15. 3rd and about 16.
Yeah, we're still in field goal range. That's about the only benefit right here. But boy, I tell you what, that penalty hurt us right there.
Be 3rd and about 16. 3rd and about 16. No matter if they're holding us or not, we cannot make those type of mistakes.
we
We got
can't.
trips to our boundary.
Batted down ball right there by number 52,
Down at the line of scrimmage.
Shane Turner for Charleston.
Red, and that's the assistant in the Gray with the hat on right there.
It's going to be 4th and about 16. 4th and about 16.
I was going to say, where's Timo? Here he comes.
Coach Vega.
Will be the deep man for the Tigers.
Coach Vega pointed to about the 10-yard line on Charleston's sidelines or where he wanted the ball. And that's where it's gonna.
Well, I mean, that's where it went.
Ball's gonna be down right at the 10-yard line
For the Tigers take over.
as Charleston will take over 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Tigers. 9:44 left to go in the second quarter. 0-0. Charleston look back to the sidelines, make a couple of changes.
Oh, good play right there. Good play. Sniffed out by
Carter Chandler.
Is that number 7?
As number 7, Carter Chandler. Great play over there on the boundary. Looks like no gain.
Almost took out that chain crew over there, that Carter crew.
Well, they wouldn't have taken down the box guy. I can guarantee that's Chris Chandler. He's bigger than anybody out
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
Looks good in that Farm Bureau vest, doesn't he? 2nd and 10. 9:39 left to go in the second quarter. Ball's on Charleston's own 10-yard line.
Back to pass again. He's out, flushed out of the pocket. Looks like I won't give him the first down there, about the 21.
First down and 10 for the Tigers.
D-line's got to find some rush somewhere and then contain him when they get there.
The Charleston 22-yard line.
Be 1st and 10. I see a few of our big boys with their hands on their hips, Russell.
Well, that's never a good sign, JD.
1st and 10. Ball's on the 22 of the Charleston Tigers. Quarterback surveying. Tells the line a couple of things. Motions out to the receivers. We got quads over here. Oh, great play by Kanan Taylor. Great play by Kanan Taylor.
On that pass.
Great play. Another step, he might have had that one. Pretty good job there on the defense. Really can't ask for anything different on that one, to be honest with you. I don't think. Secondary did a great job. They ran multiple things in multiple different directions. We got number 15, Nathan Smith, in the ball game. I'm thinking that might be his first appearance. 10th grade, 6 foot, 180, playing defensive end.
Our quad's out over here. Why do we only have 3 guys over here? Get him, boys. Get him, Brock. There you go.
He's down.
Good job.
We'll take it.
Good job, Brock.
Ryder makes the tackle. On the play, Braden Collar will be a loss on the play.
Big loss on the play. Be 3rd and a long ways.
Back at the Charleston 14-yard line.
About 3rd and 17 or 18 probably.
For the Tigers.
Ball's going to be at the Charleston Tiger 14. So we're going to say 3rd and about 17.
That's a long way, that's for sure.
Going twins to our boundary. Sean Michael.
Oh, he about had him again. That one's up for grabs right there. Kanan Taylor back to defend on that. That was a good battle right there.
That one made me nervous.
Defending on the play, number 1, Kanan Taylor, and number 11, Jordan Metcalf.
I don't believe
Caden was
that,
out there on him again.
For the Tigers.
I don't believe their quarterback has a Ty Story type arm on him.
No. Yeah. Last year, if you remember, they did a little quick kick type punt formation. Of course, you're probably going to put
Yeah,
Flanagan. Flanagan's going to be the punter.
Sean Michael Flanagan will be returning for the Tigers.
Oh, heck of a punt right there.
The
Ball's going to be down at the 36-yard line.
yard line for the Sanders.
Sanders will take over 1st and 10. Great defensive stand there, Russell. We needed that.
Yes, it was.
8:20 left to go in the second quarter.
If we would have had that holding penalty back and had that 6 on the board, and with that defensive stand right there, that was a good stand by our boys right there.
This Tuesday night ball game might get over on Wednesday morning.
Well, now, if you remember that game we had up there at Charleston last year, I thought it was never going to get over.
Had a lot of medical timeouts, a lot of injury timeouts. 1st and 10 for your Sand Lizards. Balls at the 36-yard line of our own.
Little option. Oh, good cut right there. Good cut.
Come on,
baby.
make a move! Make a move! Touch somebody!
There you go.
I see no laundry on the field.
Sanders throws across midfield and down to the Charleston 30.
That was a pretty run right there.
Tackled by number 11, Stephen Stahl. First down and 10 for the Sanders.
81 was out of the game there. You know, number one's winded a little bit too.
Yeah, he might go to. Oh, they're going to pull him out. Get a little oxygen over there.
Whew. He said, "Thank you, Coach." We're bringing them back to the huddle. Elias is
You know, that's
7:57.
kind of uncharacteristic for Charleston to have guys going both ways. They normally have enough manpower to just go one way. Back to pass, Elias.
And we had a miscommunication. I'm going to say. We appeared to just heave it.
Yeah, that was
It was a pretty spiral.
It was. It was a pretty ball.
Be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for your Sand Lizards. Ball's at the 33-yard line of Charleston.
You know, them Charleston fans, they're pretty quiet over there this evening.
Sure, we're going to have twins to Charleston's side. We're in a tag play. Oof.
Boy, he got tattooed there.
Yeah, boy, he's tied
right up.
After we gained about 5, maybe? 4, along 4. Be 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 6 for your Sand Lizards.
Oh, little pass out there to Tate Vestal.
Going to be short by about a yard, maybe 2 yards, looks like.
Sean Michael Flanagan makes the tackle, and the ball is placed at the Charleston 35-yard line, where it brings up 4th down and 2 for the Sanders.
I'm going to say he got a stinger. You know, he had a little back or hip issue after the Maumelle game. 4th and a long 2. 4th and a long.
Lining up to go for it here. What are we going to do? A little option? Oh, they read it a lot better this time. Believe that's going to be shy.
I really thought 61 or whatever it was there on Charleston might have helped us get a first down, but I don't see a. Obviously, that wasn't 61. I can't really tell what his number is. 65 maybe.
Go, Red!
Charleston take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. 6:33 left to go in the first quarter.
Go, defense!
Come on, defense.
A little drawback, little pitch here out there to Flanagan. He lowers his head. Gets about 6, maybe 7, maybe 8.
Maybe 8.
Number 81, Sean Michael
He
Flanagan.
up a little slow.
Moving the stop with Jose Perez.
I was told
they
they don't like to be hit. Watch 81.
Well, nobody likes to be hit. So.
Surely he's not that winded.
81 on the keeper this time. Oh, what a spin there. We got to hang on to him, boys.
He was very patient on that run. Be 1st and 10 for Charleston as they cross the 50. Ball's going to be at the 44-yard line of the Sand Lizards. We need to dig in here, Russell.
Well, we need us another stand like we had that last series, or get us a fumble, interception, or something to get us kick started again. Only about a 1 yard, 2 yard gain there.
We need him to carry it more. 2nd and about 8 for the Tigers. They looked to the sidelines for instruction. You know, I was thinking that I was sure hoping that Charleston forgot their tee tonight. If you remember correctly,
yes, they
this was
kind of dissed us.
We had T-Gate
That's right.
last year, and they wouldn't let us borrow a tee.
That's right.
And I wasn't going to give them directions to Walmart if they didn't bring theirs tonight. But be 2nd and about 8.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Oh, and we got him in the backfield.
Big Prince on a big play right there.
Boy, 51, Jacob Prince.
He barely even shamed him to the ground.
That's right, Cedar. How you doing?
Be a big loss. Drop it all the way back to about the Tiger 49-yard line. Be 3rd and about 17. They're going to put Flanagan in the slot on the trip side.
He's been all over the field tonight.
Yes, sir. We got a whistle.
Got a flag down. Illegal procedure against Charleston.
Against Tigers. We're going to back them back 5 more yards. We'll take it. Anytime they can give us 5, we'll take it. Be 3rd and about 22, I believe, if I'm somewhere close. We haven't even got to talk about our sponsors yet, but we'll get to them at some point.
Yeah, we'll talk
22.
about it.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Getting a decent rush on that quarterback, scooting him out of the. Oh, look at there. Oh, that ought to be a penalty right there.
Come on.
There we go. The laundry come out right there.
DJ Brown made another play there.
Hey, he wrapped up that time.
Sure did. Said, looky, what I found.
Yeah, I was going to say, boy, if they don't throw a flag on that, I don't know what grounding is.
I believe it's been a few years since I've been coaching, but I believe that's going to be a loss at down, so it'll be 4th down, and they're going to back them on up. It'll be 4th and a whole lot.
That's a 10-yarder, isn't it?
Fourth down and long yardage for the Tigers. They'll have the ball at the Charleston 34.
No, I think it's a 5-yard from the spot.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Well, their first down is in a different area code right now.
I'd like to get a decent return here. I'd like to see somebody get slobber knocked. Come on, Kanan.
Oh, dadgummit.
You can't advance that. Cannot advance that.
Now, this one right here has got it up there on the 35.
He was too far away from the ball and heard steps. I'll just be perfectly honest with you.
Well, JD, they got a first down about where the original first down line was.
About a yard short, but it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Charleston with 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. If there's any doubt, we just got to get away from the ball. I'm sure that'll be discussed at some point.
Yeah, boy, that right there hurt us.
If I was Charleston, it's 1st and 10, and I'm not, but if I was, it's 1st and 10, ball's on the 35 of the Sand Lizards. I'm probably going to take a shot right here.
I'm going to check out that secondary. That's what I do. And I'm,
You don't
by any means, not a coach.
You don't have anything to lose. But they got 81 lined up in the backfield. He's probably getting it.
Yep, he got it. Oh, and he's held down. DJ Brown in there again.
Michael Flanagan is the ball player.
I believe DJ's come to play a little football tonight.
Second and about 11.
I lost on the play at the bottom. Lord, brings up
4 minutes and counting.
the ball face at the ball.
Now, is it just me, or is he fashionably late? I see Rashad down there on the sidelines.
Well, you know, he's on time. He's on the
He's
shot time.
on his time. That's right.
Second and 11 for the Charleston Tigers. We've got split Flanagan out wide on our side of the field. Metcalf playing over the top of him.
Looks like a quarterback keeper. He's hit pretty good. Gains about 5.
Going to be 3rd and about 7 or maybe 8. Looks like 8 maybe.
We're
gonna say 8.
DJ Brown and number 42 Brock Finkenmeyer.
3rd and 8. Ball's going to be placed at about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line of the Lizards. 3:11 and counting. Your score is still 0-0. I would say they're in 2-down territory. Had 2 guys in motion, but they're not.
Yes, they did. Little keeper. Oh, well, we got to wrap up, boys.
It's going to be a 1st down. I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty good play call right there because I was watching 81 and everybody else, and I forgot about that little fella. Be 1st down for the Tigers. Ball's going to be on the Lizard 22. 2:47 when the clock starts here in just a second. Number 4 is 5'9", 205, a senior.
He sneaks in there behind them big offensive linemen they got.
Somewhat similar to a bowling ball. Got trips to our side.
But we're going to try it down deep. Flanagan was going down the middle. Oh, and they had one. Oh, and he is tattooed. Who is that?
That'd be Metcalf.
Mr. Metcalf. That fella got an introduction.
Said no, sir. Going to be 2nd and 10, 2:25. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Ball's going to be placed back at the 22-yard line. Looked like it went in and out, and Metcalf separated him from the ball, looked like. Band's warming up in the end zone, which is probably a good thing at this point. Sometimes I'm aggravated by that because we're sometimes trying to go score, but we'll let them play while Charleston's
That's
headed that
right.
way.
Let them toot them horns.
The ball at the Dardanelle 23-yard line.
Oh, well, I was going to say we had a little movement there. Yeah, boy, I mean, all
And a
right.
flag and 14 people moving. And that lineman didn't like that. He pouted around and pushed around on I believe that's Mr. Cairo, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is number 70, Isaac Cairo.
Got a false start. I'd almost decline that one.
He treated that offensive lineman rudely.
Illegal shift. That was motion.
Going to have a decline.
Be a 3rd down in about 10.
3rd and 10 for the Charleston Tigers. We said a while ago they might have a kicker, but I'm going to say they're probably in 2-down territory.
Who would it be? Sean Michael Flanagan?
I'm looking at 81 here in the slot.
Yep. Keep an eye on him. That's who he was wanting, but they're going to go deep to number 5. And it's touchdown, Charleston.
I'm going to have to watch that one. He caught the ball. I just did not think he had possession of it before he went out of the back of the end zone. But
we'll have to get a good look at that on our instant replay camera.
On that last play, on the reception was Mason Wilson.
that hat, he's got to be real quiet.
they tried the old swinging gate, but we had already prepared, looks like, for it. So we're going to bring out their extra point team. Russell, here's the instant replay.
That's close.
Yeah, like I said,
Stephen Shaw.
And they got the extra point. Makes it 7-0.
that wasn't real pretty, but they'll take it. 7-0, Charleston leading your
I
Sand
believe-
Wizards with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
I believe on the instant replay we had inconclusive evidence of a touchdown, but we don't have replay, so here we go. We're getting ready for a kickoff. We'll be back at you in just a second.
And we're back. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Charleston's going to tee it off at the 40. I'm curious to see what kind of
Kicking game they have. Wow, you got a pretty good boot, DJ Brown, to receive the ball. Got a little trickery going on. Oh, look at her.
that was great, except it was way slow to develop.
Yeah, I think DJ would have probably gained about as many yards if he'd have kept that one.
Sanders is going to start our possession at about the 19-yard line, our own 19-yard line. Russell, what we don't need here is a 3-and-out real quick, or we don't need a turnover.
Yeah, that right there is exactly what we do not need.
Probably going to go 2-minute drill here and maybe speed it up. We're going to have a trip bunch set here to the right, and they're going to go in about all different directions, probably.
Oh, pretty good cutback by Chambers.
Nice run. Nice run. I'll take that. We have our security that just came in.
18 lead, along with number 77, Logan Stevie. 5 yards down.
It's your local 2nd Street watchman that just came in.
Officer Chuck Phillips making sure that everybody's doing good up there. Boy, we had somebody fly through the line. Look at that. Metcalf got the first down and then some.
And we'll take it. Going to get us up to about the 36-yard line, I think.
Jordan Metcalf. Metcalf will pick up the first down and turn to the Sound Wizards.
Going to get us up to about the 36. Be 1st and 10 from our own 36. 129, and we'll be counting. Going trips to our sidelines.
Oh, look at here. Blake Chambers was a good run. Boy, if he'd have kept his foot, he'd have got a first down, but
And we're going to have
about 9.
We're going to have a timeout on the field, looks like. Timeout by the Sand Wizards. 1:21 left to go in the second quarter. We're going to have it 2nd and about 3 from the 44 when we return.
Second down and 3 for the Sound Wizards.
All right, 1:21 left to go in the second quarter. We have the ball 2nd and about 2, maybe 3.
boy, somebody better pick him up. Look at there, boy. Looky there.
Get out of bounds.
Good play right there.
We're going to have a first down. Looks about the 44-yard line of the Charleston Tigers. 1:14 and 1:14 and be counting. We're going trips back to our side, trips back to our sideline. Don't throw a turnover.
Boy, I tell you what, look at that, wide open.
Get
again.
upfield.
Oh,
Get
look at that.
upfield.
He made him miss a tackle.
Yeah, but Carter Chandler did the best thing he could do right there.
Yep.
I thought he was fixing to come in and clip, but
First down and 10 for the Sandhursters.
now first and 10.
The ball will be placed at the
First and 10. Ball's going to be at about the, 31?
That's
31.
what I'll call it, yep.
107 on the clock. Don't throw a turnover.
Oh, good cutback.
Good cut. We'll take it. We're fine. And get on the ball. 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. Be second down and about 5. Second and about 5.
Taking a shot number 40.
51 seconds.
Along with number 52, Shane Turner. For the fifth down, 5 yards on the 2. Second down and 5 for the Sandhursters.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Throw the
howdy.
flag!
Boy, howdy.
He rode Carter Chandler all the way out of bounds.
Like a horse, boy.
Clock stopped with 36 seconds on the clock. Be third and 5. Ball's going to be at about the 26-yard line.
The only thing we were missing right there, JD, was the saddle.
Was a saddle. Yes, sir. Third and 5. Come on. Come on. Come on. Run.
Go, baby.
Run.
Go, baby. Go, baby.
Run.
There you go. Get in there. Touchdown, Darnell.
Hey, David Fraley right there.
Yes, sir.
Just became the man on that play.
I guarantee
He
you.
might not remember it, but he just did. Touchdown.
Yep.
Dardanelle 6, Charleston Tigers 7. 27 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Great decision there by Elias. Great field blocking by David Fraley there. Got us in the end zone.
Elias Carter's the hold.
Timo in for the extra point. This ought to be, oh, doggone, it was blocked.
The point after the attempt was blocked. The score of the Charleston Tigers 7 and the Dardanelle Sandhursters 6.
Hey, we're on the board.
The beat man for the Tigers will be number 81, Sean Michael Franklin, along with number 5, Mason Wilson. Timo Martinez will be kicking for the Sandhursters.
Carter win. You know, I can't give him a ticket
We're going to tee it off,
here a couple of years.
Son, he hammered that one.
and that's going to go deep in the end zone for a touchback. 27 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Charleston Tigers 7, Dardanelle Sun Lizards 6. First and 10, Russell. First and 10 for the Tigers. 27 seconds.
What's the old saying? Do not let them get behind you.
Bend but don't break.
My Lord. Did you see what they just did to...
Look at him. He's still on top of
On the carry is Braden Carter.
I mean, he literally grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads, threw him down on the ground,
and laid on him.
and then laid on top of him.
Oh, that's if it's like this. If a tree falls in the wood,
That's what Conor
does it
McGregor.
make
That's
a
what
noise?
Conor McGregor wanted to do Saturday, but he just couldn't get it done. Be second and 10. 20 seconds left. Second.
So you rented that fight on all this corporate sponsor money we're getting?
No, sir. I kept up with it on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't afford it. 20 seconds.
Oof, well, he didn't get far.
No, he got hit. They're going to probably be satisfied with letting the clock run here and take a 1-point lead in the halftime. I think he realized he got hit. 4
I believe
seconds.
he read their mind.
And that's going to do it, Russell, for the first half. Where Charleston Tigers lead your Dardanelle Sun Lizards 7-6. Enjoy the halftime festivities, and we will be back.
Welcome to Charleston Senior High Cheerleading. wave his flag. gentlemen, this portion of your halftime entertainment is brought to you by the Dardanelle High School Scarlet Regiment. The brand new Scarlet Regiment, 126 sophomore, junior, and senior band members. You get to enjoy the freshmen next Thursday night. Most importantly, we take debit cards at the concession stand now. The band is being led on the field tonight by drum majors Akira Ard and Andrew Robertson. And this year's show is entitled Vaudeville 2017. Vaudeville was before we had modern movies. Google it. The show concept is what if vaudeville was now, not 100 years ago. We hope you enjoy this installment of Vaudeville 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of your county, the Dardanelle High School Scarlet Regiment. Mario Mendez on acting shot. Please stand and put your hands together as the band plays the Dardanelle fight song, Onward, Losers. to the far left window and use your debit card. Thank you for your attention tonight.
Well, we're back. We hope you enjoyed the halftime festivities. 12 minutes on the clock, third quarter. Russell, pretty good half.
Not a bad half of football. We had a couple things that didn't go our way that is basically the decider of what the score is right now.
Very pleased for the most part. You know, we did a lot of bending on defense, and yes, we gave a play there, but when you give them the short field and you get the ball on, the 30-yard line or so, 25, 26, 27, 28-yard line, give them 1st and 10 there going into the end zone. With some of their firepower, it just makes it difficult.
Yes, it does.
Ball's on the tee, and second half, oh, Lordy, is underway.
DJ Brown with the ball. Oh, look at here, look at here.
Come on, DJ. Come on, DJ.
There we go.
About the 50.
That's right.
You know, I'm not saying he hadn't made some mistakes, but he's played a pretty good ball game.
He's come to play a little bit of football this season.
I still would like for him to break down and be a little lower on defense, but can't complain too much. Be 1st and 10. Ball's at our own 47-yard line. 1st and 10. And
quarterback keeper. Oh, looky there, looky there. Looky there, baby. Looky there.
no flags. That's going to be a touchdown.
That's what we needed right there. A little shot in the arm.
11:41 right into the third quarter. That's going to be a touchdown for your Lizards. 12-7. We're going to line up and go for one, it looks like.
That's a good run right there by Lass. Good run.
Kicks up. And
I believe that was
good. Great job right there. 11:41 left to go in the third quarter. Dardanelle St. Ledger's 13, Charleston Tigers 7. I like that opening possession.
That's what I call a quick strike right there.
I like that. That was nice. That was nice. That touchdown was sponsored by the Chicken Whisperer.
Jimmy Witt coming at you.
For all your poultry needs, I don't guess it'd be needs.
Well,
for all your poultry desires and questions, contact Jimmy Witt, the Chicken Whisperer. He is the master of the chicken. If you don't believe us, just ask him.
That's right. That's right. And
I'd like to do a shout out to Terry Standridge, our local bus guru. He's at home. He's probably one of our most faithful, loyal supporters and listeners. I'm just going to do a little shout out to him. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Ball's teed up on the 40.
And what a kick.
And we're going to say that one's in the end zone again. And I just tell you, he might be kicking the ball hard, but it does not look like he's even putting his leg into it. But just be honest with you.
It looks almost effortlessly. I will say this, for the season, he has not had a return.
11:41 on the clock, just like it was when we teed it up. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 20-yard line.
But we need this defensive stand, about like we had that offensive series right there.
Russell, they talked to some of the boys over there on the chain crew, and they said Charleston was gassed at halftime.
Little fullback keeper there. Oh, Carter Chandler.
Carter said, hello,
Was
boys.
the pipe.
Several sandwiches make the tackle. Trevor picks up about 7 yards for the Tigers.
Be second and about 2 or 3.
The ball will be placed at the Charleston 28-yard line.
Our spotter's got some disagreements with the spot there, Russell. Second and a long 3. Ball's at about the 27-yard line. Going no huddle, looks like. Oh, we're going under center.
Flanagan's deep in the backfield and then hand off to him, and he got probably 2 or 3.
He got his first down.
Yeah, that'll be enough for a first down.
The only problem with that as far as defensively, if he gets past that linebacker cord, he's got open field. But we'll have first and
He didn't.
that's right. First and 10 for the Tigers. 10:41 and counting. 13-7 Dardanelle over the Charleston Tigers. The nose of the ball is on the 30. Several young guys out there on the defensive line for the Sand Lizards. Sending the back in motion.
Oh, we're gonna be. Oh, look at there! Hang on to him. There you go.
And
Oh, he did, didn't he, boy? I thought he kept it. Well, that's how you do it. You just take both of them
they're going to
down.
call him down in the grass right there.
Oh, we got a hold against Charleston. Oh, yeah, I'd take that one.
Wait, it's only second down.
It's going to be second and about 15. Second and 14 and a half, maybe. And we declined the penalty. Took the play, took the sack. I didn't see a flag, to be honest with you. Flanagan's in the slot. A little bit of confusion or directing.
Back to pass. Oh, he's wide open. That's going to be. Golly. Get him, boy.
Fell asleep.
Yes,
Fell
he did.
absolutely asleep. And finally, the one play that we don't put any pressure on him.
He gets us deep.
Big play there. And I'm thinking that Coach Vega might discuss with him his displeasure.
I believe he's telling him right now how to ate the cabbage.
I don't think he's telling him maybe that he's proud of him on that play. That has to be one of the most awkward field goal kickers I've ever watched.
Yep.
With 9:51 on the clock, Charleston Tigers 14, Dardanelle Sand Lizards 13. I didn't much care for that possession there for them. We didn't make them work a few plays, but we cannot give up that big play.
No, we're going to have to stiffen up a little bit on defense.
Lisa Lawrence or the Gridiron to purchase a tile for $150 each. The local Fame sidewalk will be used to leave dishes around the Dardanelle families and football field and can be added to the future use. The meet in for the Sand Lizards will be number 7, Carter Chandler, number 23, DJ Brown, and number 1, Shannon Taylor.
Ball's teed up on the 40 for Charleston. Kicking deep. DJ Brown back there.
DJ with the K again. Oh, look at there. He's getting good yardage.
Hold on to the football.
There you go.
Good return.
Yes, it was.
Good return. Just needing to make sure we protect that football.
Uh-oh.
On the return for the
Well, he got up.
number 23, DJ
I think he got runned over. Number 11.
That's the tackle.
Cannot see who that might have been.
37-yard line with first down and 10 for the Sunrise.
Stevens back.
Our sound apparently was a little muffled in the first half, and I did a little adjusting, and I'm hoping that it might be a little better. Our local bus supervisor, bus maintenance gentleman, our bus guru.
Blake Chambers on the carry. Look at there. He's in open field. Look at that, boys. Good play. Good
And no
play.
flags on the play. That's going to be a first down for your Sand Lizards. Ball's going to be moved all the way over to Charleston territory to about the 37 yard line. We're going to go in a hurry here. Try to catch them on their heels.
Little quarterback keeper right here. Good stiff arm. He gets tangled up in traffic.
We hesitated a little bit. I don't think we should have hesitated. Maybe a gain of 1.
Did he zig when he should have zagged?
I believe he did. I was worried that his ankles were going to zigzag. And second and about 9 for your Sand Lizards. I'm going to go a little quicker pace, it looks like. Offensive line does not need to forget they got a block.
Good.
And we got a little short. Kanan Taylor was deep.
Wide open.
Third down and 9 for the Sand Lizards.
3rd and 9 for the Sand Lizards. Ball's at about the 36 or 37 yard line.
Chambers got a real good run. Oh, nice block. Nice ceiling.
Get upfield! Get upfield!
There you go. There you go. Got a first down.
Now we're going to say it's a first. Great job. Way to be patient. Nope. They're calling the first down. I thought it might be a little short. It's just kind of hard to tell at this angle. Be 1st and 10. We're going to go in a hurry.
We got some of them boys on that defensive side kind of sucking wind, looks like. Chambers on the carry, gets some blocking up front. Look at here, look at here.
Come on! Bring it all the way to about the 10 yard line. Great hard run. He got in behind the blockers and just kind of held on. Be 1st and goal, I'm going to say from the 10. They're just using the box, Russ. Yep.
First down and goal for the Sand Lizards.
They're saying that it looks like 2 good work.
There'll be a flag on the play. A false start's going to hold it.
I don't know who it was that moved unless they called that on Blake.
They're going to call that on Blake, but I'm thinking Elias might have tried to get the snap quicker than he needed to. Going to be 1st and goal from the 15 now. 1st and goal from the 15.
That just makes it a little bit more challenging.
First and goal from the 15. 8-19 in counting.
Quarterback keeper.
On the carry is the last target. Carter clears down to the Charleston 10 yard line.
Second and goal from the 10 now. Got our 5 back.
It's windy.
Oh, Blake's one tackle.
That's a hard run there. Kind of got that on his own there. He tucked it back inside. They came out and took care of the pitch man. Going to be 3rd and goal from about the 7, it looks like, Russell.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
3rd and goal. Just protect the football here. All else fails, I'm going to say we can get 3 out of this. All else fails. I'd sure like to have 6 or 7.
Oh, he's got a man open.
The pass is incomplete.
Going to be incomplete.
Fourth down for the Sand Lizards.
Incomplete.
Bringing the kicking crew out.
4th and 7. 4th and goal from the 7. Ball's going to be placed about in the middle of the field, if I'm not mistaken. Need to try to remember to block from outside in.
Them guys block.
Kick is up.
I believe it's good. There it is.
And that would have been good for the long.
Oh, we got Timo down, and we got a flag.
The Charleston Tigers.
They roughed him. He's all right. Get up, Timo.
There is a flag on the play.
Oh, he's all right.
A personal foul penalty against the Tigers is roughing the kicker. First down and 10.
That roughing the kicker got us a first down.
Yeah, boy.
Be first and goal. Should be about half the distance. Ball should be at about the 3.5, 4 yard line.
First down and goal for the Tigers.
Get in there, boy.
Oh, come on. Feed him again, boys.
Carter Cameron with the ball carrier.
Be second and goal again. Second and goal. From about the 1 yard line.
Second down and goal.
Look at there, boys. Go. Get in there. He's in there. Touchdown.
Same dude kick.
There he goes. There we go.
6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Score is Dardanelle 19, Charleston 14. We're going to tee it up here for an extra point.
I believe that's good.
Hey there.
The ball thing is good. It's still a ball thing.
6:10 left to go in the third quarter. Dardanelle 20, Charleston 14. That score was sponsored by
Malibu Trucking. Load them like a box car, drive them like a stock car.
Can't guarantee all the load to get there, but we can guarantee some. For all your trucking and loading needs, call Malibu Trucking.
The 8-man for the Tigers were number 81, Sean Michael Flanagan, along with number 5, Mason Wilson. Timo Martinez will be kicking for the Sandwich.
.6:10 left to go in the third quarter. Dardanelle 20, Charleston 14. We got it teed up on the 40. Timo's going to give it a whirl. Let's see with his sore leg if he can get it in the end zone.
I believe his leg is, well, yep, he got an end zone. No run back on that one.
At their own 20-yard line, first down and 10 for the Tigers.
Got a touchback, so that means 6:10 is still on the clock.
He still has not had one return this year.
That's right. Russell, we're being so fascinated on this live stream. We've even got a friend that's came up to us.
We have a Wabasika tree frog on the window up here.
Making me a little nervous.
Hey, well, he's poisonous. You got to watch him. He'll spit on you.
I'm afraid he might be.
Look at him. He's
A spy from
postured up on us right now, boy.
6:10, first and 10 for the Charleston Tigers at their own 20.
We need
gonna
us a
bring
good
him in motion
defensive
and-
stands right here. And that, oh, look at that quarterback keeper, that gummit.
On the carry is Braden Caldwell.
Be about the most positive thing I've seen Warren do, except throw that long touchdown pass.
Yep.
They just cut the fire out of Brock just then.
Number 1, Cam Taylor.
Hadn't called his name in a few plays on defense. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be about the 34 for Charleston. Defense does not need to fold here.
No, we need us a good stand right here.
Dig in a little bit.
Like I say, we can bend, but we just can't break.
5:45 and counting.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Prince on the play.
If I'm not mistaken, I just saw the first person for Charleston grab their toes for a cramp. It'd be number 5. And our folks up here in the press box said that Sean Michael Flanagan grabbed for his too. If we can make a couple of stops here, we might see a couple of them find those calf muscles. 5 minutes and counting. 2nd and 10.
Little full back up the pipe there, boy. We got to stop that.
Gummit.
Number 2 is Braden Kelly. Brandon Taylor makes the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Charleston 45-yard line.
Hickey might be a little winded over on that left tackle. He's just got blown out of the way. Be another 1st down for Charleston. The ball's going to be at about the 45-yard line.
Well, if you ask me, Charleston's moving a little slower this half.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback keep it. Oh, nobody home out there.
I was afraid he's fixing to pitch it over here to 81.
Carlos throws down to the Dartmouth 31-yard line.
We're going to have a timeout.
Was tackled by number 25, Quentin Sadler. That was number 24, Jose Perez.
We got a timeout on the field. Coach Vega wants to stop the bleeding. Wants to explain to somebody what they need to be doing. Charleston's going to have it 1st and 10 when we come back on the San Lizard 31-yard line. We'll be back in just a few. We're back. Charleston's got it 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line of the San Lizards. A little bit of confusion coming out of that timeout for Charleston on which direction to go. We need a big play here.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that boy right up the pipe's hurting us now.
We had 2 arm tackles right then. DJ came in and whiffed one right there. And Tate was getting blocked and tried to put an arm on him, but he was getting blocked there. Be 2nd and about 1 for the Tigers.
Yards on the field, 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers. On the last play, the defensive stop was made by Stephen Stowe.
I'd watch a little play action right here.
Little full back up the pipe. DJ put a lick on him that time.
Going to be enough for a 1st down, though. Ball's just over the 20-yard line. We're going to still say, well, they're going to spot it with the nose right on the other side of the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball's at the 20. 3:34, 3:32 and counting. Charleston's in no hurry here.
Right here is where defense needs to tighten up a little bit. In the red zone. '81 with the ball. He got nowhere.
Nowhere.
Number 2 is John Michael Flanagan.
That's a pretty good job on that backside over there.
And the tackle is Keenan Taylor.
Brock Finkenbeiner was in there helping him.
1 yard on the carry, 2nd down and 9.
They're going to give him a few inches a gain. We're going to still say it's 2nd and 10. Ball's at about the 19 and a half. Don't break, boys. Don't break. 2:40 and counting on the clock. 2nd and 10.
Back to pass. 5 is open. Wide open.
Jose bit on the outside, and he just cut it right back across for a post for a touchdown. 20 yards, 19, 20 yards on a pass. .223 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Charleston 20, Dardanelle 20. We had motion. Their right guard moved before the ball was snapped. But maybe the movement was so slow they didn't catch it. With 2:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter, Charleston 21, Dardanelle 20. A few announcements. Don't forget, October the 7th will be the Dardanelle Basketball Booster Club Fishing Tournament. $50 entry fee, $10 big bass. For more information, talk to Coach Sturdivant or contact Mr. Kurt Spears. Also, don't forget, junior high and 7th grade will travel to Charleston this Thursday. 7th grade at 5:30, junior high at 7. A few other of our sporting events. Tennis will be at home on the 31st against Subiaco and at home on September the 5th against Boonville. Golf will be, their next match will be on the 11th of September at Russellville. Cross country will be at Ozark with the senior girls September the 9th, and then September the 14th at Magazine with all 4 divisions. Charleston's got it teed up on the 40.
Yep, little pooch. Get it, baby.
Just hang on, boys.
Yep.
Brennan Bunting on the return. Ball's going to be at about the 34-yard line as we take over 1st and 2. Ball will be on the left hash as we're traveling east.
Not bad field position to start the drive out. We need to do like we did last time, just run it right down the throat and get us another touchdown.
You see it, keep them on their heels here.
Well, they read that pretty
They
good.
did a good job. That's what I started to say. Defensively, they did. Linebackers came downhill, took care of a pitch man, and Elias made it. They're going to give him about a yard, it looks like. 2nd and 9, a long 9, looks like. We got Twins to our boundary with Carter Chandler on the line.
Ooh. Carter got hammered that time, boy.
He did. Going to be 3rd and about 5, maybe. 3rd and 5. He stood in there and whirled it sidearm.
Yeah, he did. He took some
Look at little
punishment
Brett
on it.
Harvish right there. He's a tough cookie. 3rd and 5. Oh, we cannot do that.
That was not what we needed right there.
For a loss, back around the
Cole couldn't get his man turned.
And it brings up fourth down.
Be 4th and about 16.
Our fans for the defense of the Sun Wizards.
4th and about 16.
John Michael Franklin for the good man for the Tigers.
Going to have a timeout on the field. Charleston is probably going to pin their ears back and come get it. The coach probably going to talk to them about it.
Charleston.
This is another time where if I was Timo and they came close, I'd probably fall on the ground.
I guarantee you, put on a show.
43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Charleston 21, Dardanelle 20. Be back in just a few. And we're back. 43 seconds. Timo's teed it up.
Flanagan got it on about the 25. And we got good coverage down there.
John Michael Flanagan on the return. Back on the stop for the Sun Wizards is Nick Weber. Charleston puts up on this. It's an own 38-yard line. First down and 10 for the Tigers.
JD, we need us a good stop on defense right here.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback keeper optioned outside. Carter Chandler out there on the hit, knocked him out of bounds.
I'm going to say we're going to get a good healthy dose of some run here.
Yeah, they're going to try to chew some of that clock up.
But they ran out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and about 6, maybe. 2nd and 6. Ball's going to be at about the 43-yard line of Charleston.
Around 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5 for the Tigers. They'll have the ball at their own 44-yard line.
Little fullback up the gut there. Boom, somebody brought him down. That's Carter Chandler again.
Ouch.
You can't run with it. Oh, and he's down.
Got
Yeah, got a charter horse.
Around 4 yards on the score. It brings up third down and 1 for the Tigers.
That's number 1.
Well, if it happens again, son, we're going to have to bring the old saying back out.
We won't waste it right this second, though. They're going to have 3rd and 1.
What does deja vu mean to you?
Going to have 5 seconds on the clock when they blow it to go, and I think this clock should wind. Well, we're coming out of a medical, out of a injury timeout, so I'm assuming. I guess we will not stop the clock or start the clock when
He got hit pretty hard there.
got twisted up.
Watch here. He got licked pretty good. Boom.
I think he's messing with his. Is he messing with his ankle? I don't know. Or is it his? I think it's his ankle, not necessarily his calf. But I could be wrong.
The shoe came off too.
Maybe he cramped so much his shoe came off. couple of other items here. Down at the Gridiron, the Football Booster Club has a lot of new items down at the Gridiron, a lot of new shirts and things. When you're here at a home ball game, come by and look at what they got. Also, Walk of Fame tiles here at the football field can be purchased and personalized for $150. 2 seconds, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Charleston's going to have it 3rd and 1 as we flip the field, and they're going to have to go just about 5 yards, and we're going to try it again.
Ready? Marks up. Here we go. Drop off there, Tom. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, hit.
As we return, 12 minutes left to go in this ball game. It's been a good one, Russell.
It has been indeed, boy. It's been back and forth, back and forth.
Charleston's going to have it 3rd. Charleston's going to have it 3rd and 1. Charleston's going to have it 3rd and 1. And we've got Flanagan way out wide. He's probably decoying. And you got 3rd and 1.
Oh, hit his own man, dang it. I don't think he got it unless, well, they're going to give him a good spot.
They called him short. He's short.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 1 right here. Got it.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. The ball will be played 6 across midfield. It's about the 49-yard line of the Sandleaders.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Ball's just over the 50 into Sandleader territory. Ball's going to be placed at the 49-yard line.
Got a flag on the play, and Chase Hickey got him in the backfield.
The handoff is to number 45.
We're going to move them back 5.
Making a stop for the Sandleaders in the third quarter.
All right, going to have first and about 15. I guess it is 1st and 15 for the Tigers at their own 41-yard line. Ball's going to be right on the nose of the 41.
46.
I'm sorry, 46. Thank you. We got trips to the left to the top side.
There you go.
He's down, boys.
Yeah, Chase Hickey and Brock Finkenbeiner in there for the sack.
Brock Finkenbeiner makes the tackle.
Going to be 2nd and about 20.
And they're allowing the play back to the crossing.
That's good ball up right there by our defense. We just need to keep it up.
We're going to say 21. I see David Deathridge is out here at corner, number 16. He's another 10th grader. They're going to go twins to our boundaries. Single receiver to the top side, I guess, is Flanagan.
Back to pass.
Oh, great play. Great block up right there. Wish we'd have had a pick 6, but we'll take that right there.
That's Metcalf, wasn't it?
That's Metcalf.
On the play for the Stormwalkers is number 11, Jordan Metcalf.
He didn't look like a sophomore on that one.
No.
And it brings up 3rd down and long notice to the Tigers. It's all placed at the
Be 3rd and 21.
Going on safeties. That's right.
Come on, Brock. Come on, Brock. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bring up 4th and a mile.
4th and about 21. He heaved it. We had 2 guys back.
It's like I said, though, that's a good throw, but that's not a tie story, Cannon.
He ran it back and threw it. We're going to have a return here, it looks like. Got Carter Chandler back.
John Michael Fanning and returning for the Tigers.
Peter. There we go.
We got a cramp on 81.
Is he going to go down? He's up.
I did not know.
He's down. No, he's up. Whoop.
Hey, look there.
He's down, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, Russell.
He went down like a toad in a well right there, boy. Boy, he was teetering there for a little bit. I didn't know, man. It looked like he was going, and he wasn't, and then, boy, then bam, there he went, boy.
Wow. I've been waiting all night for that. Hey,
Give him a sip of water, boys.
Hey, the poor little green tree frog right here. He blushed when you said that.
Yeah, he did.
Big shout out. This injury timeout is sponsored by
the Chicken Whisperer, Jimmy Witt.
For all your poultry needs and questions and concerns, contact the Chicken Whisperer.
Did you know that Tyson uses him as a consultant?
Well,
He is a vast storehouse of knowledge when it comes to what chickens need in the River Valley. That's right. He's known Tri-County wide.
don't forget also October the 7th fishing tournament for the Basketball Booster Club. $50 entry, $10 big bass, coach tournament, or Cousin Kurt out in the end zone. Kurt Spears, you can contact him.
Well, they need to get him off the field.
I think Kurt Spears Plumbing is sponsoring the tailgate.
Oh, it is.
Out there at Cousin Eddie's.
Cousin Eddie's corner.
Cousin Kurt's end zone corner.
We need to get a sign like one of them county judge signs out there that says Cousin Eddie's place right here.
And he's up. Michael Fanning.
He's up now, walking around, looks like nothing's wrong with him.
I think he just made a hog call as he was getting up.
He did.
Right there.
I heard him say, woo, shit.
9:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to have the ball 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at our own 42. Number 1's out of the ball game. Number 81's out of the ball game.
We need to do something right here. Oh, good block right there. Good block. Hang on to it, baby.
Good first down play there. Pick up of about 6.
I'll call that
Looks
6.
like
Any way you slice it.
6 down. 2nd down and about 4. Ball's at about the 48-yard line.
Yep. Look here, we got another one. I didn't know if he started teetering there. You know, I haven't seen anybody get puked on this year. Yeah, that's what happened last year.
$8:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll have it 2nd down and 9, maybe 8 after the penalty.
Oh, look at that catch, boys. Look at that catch. He's still going.
Pushing.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there.
Pitch and catch right there. Great pitch and catch. Kanan Taylor with great concentration right there. And then Carter Chandler coming to help push the pile. We got a little tightening up right there on number 1. A little growing tightening. He better stay loose.
Have they got 2 number 1s?
We're going bunch.
Stephen body right. Blake with a good hold. Good move right there. That's almost enough for another first down. No, he's going to call it.
Take it, boys. Chambers with a good run. Ball's going to be placed right at about the 30-yard line. The nose over here on the 30. Be 2nd and 2. Protect the football, boys. Protect the football. 8:09 and counting. 8:09 and counting. Chambers to his left as we move our receivers.
Good hold right there. Another good run. He's still going.
And that'll be another first down for your Sand Lizard.
That's what we need right there.
That's pretty good blocking, boys, up front. 7:49. Clock stopped as we move the chains. 1st down and 10 from about the 23-yard line.
Along with number 21.
Oh, their second win, boy. Up. Oh, Longhair's getting a little happy out there.
Be 2nd and about 13, maybe 14.
We lost about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 13 to the Sand.
No. Pass is batted down. Third and about 13.
But we need to get 6 points on the board right here.
Play clock's at 12.
little skip pass.
And pass is incomplete.
I'm going to say it was an incomplete pass.
It brings up fourth down and 13.
Yeah, we've missed some downfield. I mean, we've had several guys open before, but he's been under pressure a little bit. Timo in there. What's this going to be? A 42-yarder?
Timo Martinez, and they will be a live cover.
Kick is up. And it's good. It's good, baby. And we got a personal foul again.
Oh, look at that.
The kicker.
That's going to be an automatic 1st and 10 right there. Yeah. Oh, he declined it.
Down on the play. On the last penalty, that was a personal foul against the Tigers for roughing the kicker over the press on the kickoff.
Boys, we got us a barn burner right here at Canyon Field tonight. 6:57 left in the 4th quarter. Your Dardanelle Sand Lizards are up 23 over the Charleston Tigers of 21.
Ball's teed up on the 40.
The deep end from Charleston. Number 81. John Michael Payne and number 5.
That's going to be deep.
And once again, he has not had a return this season.
Another assessment on the kickoff. Charleston gets that 1st down and 10.
Charleston takes over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line of their own 20. Going to be 6:57 left to go in the 4th quarter.
We need our defense to stand up right here and come up with a big 3 and out. Boy, that'd be sweet. Quarterback keep it around the side, going to option.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, I believe.
No, he's going to call him short. Be about 2 yards shy.
They've got a few over on the sidelines right now for Charleston.
81's not out there.
Getting some cramps rubbed out. Be 2nd and a long 1, looks like, for the Tigers.
The ball will be started at the Charleston 29-yard line.
Fullback up the middle, gets, he busts it outside.
We had him bottled up.
Enough for a 1st down.
We had him bottled up, but we didn't have him locked up. That one hurt a little bit. That had been short, I believe.
1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Now have the ball at the Charleston 39-yard line.
Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball's at the 38. Flanagan's back in the ball game. Come on, defense.
Hand off to Flint. Nope, quarterback keeper.
Hickey tried to strip.
Yeah, gain of about 5 on the play.
61.
Christian Lamelli another big body, another big 10th grader. Several of these 10th graders are big boys. A little bit of confusion, or maybe they're just taking some time at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback's under center.
He was on set.
Oh, flea flicker got a flag out on the play though, and he got tattooed.
Don't help him up.
Look at there. Hello, sir. My name is Tate Festal. Illegal shift.
I'm going to back them up 5. It'll be about 2nd and 10, maybe 2nd and 9 after we get it marked off here. It toasted a few of our D-backs there because they got caught up watching that play action. They used 81 as a decoy again. Caleb's has said that numerous times tonight that they're using 81 as a decoy more than anything. They're going trips to the far side.
Oh, they got him hemmed up, and he's going down.
Take him down, boys. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Number 70, Isaac Carl, a 10th grader.
Slow to get up as a quarterback.
That was 2 10th graders there, Isaac Caro and Christian Lamelli, both big boys. I fed them well when they was at the middle school.
Yes, you did a fine job, Jay. Fine job.
I'm glad I didn't have to pay their bill, but we fed them well. Going to be 3rd and about 15, and we're probably fixing to have a timeout here by Charleston. 5 minutes left to go. Play clock's at 12. They're going to let it wind on down. I think their feelings are hurt.
They might.
They might come back and beat us here, but I don't think they thought it was going to be like this. 4:48 left to go in the 4th quarter. Dardanelle 23, Charleston 21. Y'all hang on. It's going to be a good finish.
We would like to thank everyone for always coming out and supporting the Sand Wizards.
Right at it. Y'all are going to make all kinds of noise. Hey, Red Sea, come down here. We're fixing to make all the noise we can make. Right down here. Get in here by the man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fill it up. Here we go.
Russell, I'm so giddy I can't hardly stand it. 3rd and long. Mr. Hooten's got the band wound up.
He's got him fired up, boy.
4:48 left to go in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 15. We've got another penalty.
We got a flag down. And it's
We're going to bring it back. We're going to move them back 5 more yards.
The pass was completed around the 50-yard line. There is a flag on the play. The pass was completed to Mason Wilson.
We got motion. We got motion on Charleston. Back them up 5 more. It'll be 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Hush up, coach. Call it a better play. Here we go. 3rd and 20. 4:42 left to go in the 4th quarter. Dardanelle 23. Charleston 21. We're doing a little scraping out here. Charleston doing a little digging. They're doing a little whining. Quarterback did a little whining there with the back judge there, trying to get some explanation. We've got them rattled a little bit right here. They want to do a little more whining than they were playing. 3rd and 20. Big play here. 4:42. I wouldn't doubt if we don't get it here that they wouldn't try to go for it. They're going twins both sides. Twins both sides. Quarterback's going to bark out some instruction. Don't give on the play action, boys.
Oh, look at there. Oh, get him. There you go.
Down. We're going to say 4th and about 15.
That's right.
4th and about 15. Probably 14, but 4th and about 14. What are you going to do here? We're going to go for it? Are they going to go for it? 350 and counting. 350 and counting. They're going to talk about it. They're going to call a timeout. Nope. Flanagan's at quarterback.
We have no return set up. Oh, there's the ball over his head. Get him. Get him, boys. We got, there you go. Woo! That's what we needed right there.
Big play right there. Big play from the Sand Lizards. Bad snap. It was high. He took a little too much time. Tate Vestal and a host of Lizards were back there to take care of it. 3:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dardanelle will take over 23-21 on the Charleston Tigers 16-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you
Let's
what.
see if we can close this one out.
That couldn't have happened at a better time right there. What we need to do is just take our time and punch that dude in and just drive that dagger right in their heart.
Or score now.
The score is, that's what I meant by. Hey, look at there. Woo! Look at there.
Hang on the football. Hang on the football. Elias with a big run on first down. Going to get it down to about the...
That's a first down right there.
Down to about the 6-yard line. It's going to be second and a short one.
I thought he just waving the
Second and
box
short
up there.
one.
Okay.
Line judge, yeah, I guess he was. I thought line judge was moving them all, but
I did
going to be
too.
second and a short one. We're going to probably slow it down just a tad. Elias came over to the sidelines, got a little information from Coach Hardaway. 3 minutes left on the clock, and the clock is running, which is
We
our
got 4
right now.
seconds left right now. We better get the ball snapped. No, time went out. We got a flag down. It'd be a delay game on us.
Well, that or is it?
Yeah. No, it'll be illegal.
I think another illegal shift or procedure.
Clock was hit 0. Illegal shift, that gummit.
They've declined the penalty. Going to be third down. Third down and about 5.
About 5 yards, yeah.
Well, that's going to run some clock. Vega told the line judge on our side, going to get that play clock, 25-second clock down to 1 and going to call us a timeout. We got a timeout on the field. Dardanelle Sand Lizards 23, Charleston Tigers 21. 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball's going to be 3rd and 5 when we return. 3rd and 5.